Hello, everyone. My name is Romero Marino, and I'm a graduate assistant for clubs and organizations and Vintage Days here in the Student Involvement Office. And today I'm going to be talking about fun, food, and 50K with Vintage Days. So basically, Vintage Days, who here has actually attended the event? Raise your hand. Yes? Do you love it? Yeah? All right, perfect. So basically, Vintage Days is a large festival held here on campus. It's been a tradition ongoing since 1975, and it has a lot of tradition and culture that really encompasses what Fresno State is all about. It originally started back in 1975 when a group of students wanted to showcase academic departments and highlight like what they were working on. So here's a picture back here on campus. And back then, it was a week-long celebration where it was an open house exhibit. Students were showcasing what they were working on. And then the president at that time, President Baxter, actually decided to celebrate Vintage Days by making May 7th through the 11th official kickoff of Vintage Days. So ever since then, it's been here on campus. It's been a huge tradition since 1975. And it has evolved over the course of all these 45 years, from having tug-of-wars, frog races, strongman challenges, like all these like crazy fun events. But something that I value the most out of being part of Vintage Days, and I feel like the core of it is that it's student-planned, student-led. And that's something that's so meaningful, especially when students are able to come together and build this, collaborate together to implement this huge event. This is a picture of me and my team 2 years ago when we planned the 43rd of Vintage Days. And it's such a unique experience for students to have the opportunity to be involved, develop themselves professionally. A lot of the students may not have had event planning experience, have unique different experiences, but when we come together, we're able to celebrate and put on this huge event that the campus and community is able to celebrate and have fun at. Here are pictures of past teams that have been at Vintage Days. It's a lot of fun when students are able to come together. We start planning in August of the previous year. So for over the course of eight months, students are meeting 2 hours per week in the student involvement office doing their office hours, and we have a 1 hour mandatory meeting where they send out professional emails or networking with all of the important stakeholders across campus and in the community, trying to bring all these cool, unique ideas to Vintage Days. So over the course of 8 months, we have contribute at least 500, if not more, hours into putting this huge event. And keep in mind that all of the students are volunteers, so this is a volunteer base. Of course, we can't talk about collaboration without having significant support from the staff, the amazing staff in the Student Involvement Office that is able to provide empowerment and just support and providing a lot of logistical support for the students to put on. Here's a picture of the actual map layout of Vintage Days. Over the course of 45 years, it has significantly increased due to the population and just a lot of excitement and a lot of the things that students are planning and the community coming out and enjoying. One of the biggest things that I value the most out of being part of Vintage Days as well is the fact that we're able to highlight student clubs and organizations here on campus. This is one of the biggest fundraisers for them, where they're able to host a food or game booth, and the community is able to come and purchase things that they're making, and it goes back to their student clubs and organizations so that they could provide activities and professional development opportunities for themselves. Students also have the opportunity to work at Vintage Days. In the upper right-hand corner, we have a picture of students picking up the trash. That's something crucial that we have at Vintage Days, as well as volunteering. We have pictures here of them at Kids Zone, where they're helping to manage the crafts area. One of the awesome things that students also do is put on Spotlight, and that's supposed to be an open house exhibit where we have academic departments showcasing projects and things that they've worked on throughout the year, which also kind of goes along with the President's Showcase of Excellence, which is actually held here in the Satellite Student Union. We also have students who are working on concerts, so they go out in the community and search different kinds of live entertainment that they could bring back to the campus, and it's such a unique, fun place to be at, especially at Vintage Days when we have a lot of live entertainment that really is diverse and tries to encompass a lot of genres. We have students who are in charge of the Kids Zone, so we have $5 wristbands that families can buy for children, and that goes to inflatables, which we have like a lot of inflatables, a petting zoo, an ADA compliant train that people can ride. And then one of the highlights that we also like to focus on is the student part of it, and that's with special events. So special events coordinators plan on college night. So it's basically exclusively only for Fresno State students, but it's free. And this is 2 years ago when we had a powder paint dance party right behind the music building. And that was a lot of fun because it's just an opportunity for students to come out and have enjoy the night. The special events coordinators also plan a outdoor movie night that is free and open to the public. In the past, they've showcased Star Wars, Back to the Future, Coco, and they brought live entertainment, a mariachi, to come and perform music. And then this year we'll be showcasing Wreck-It Ralph. Ralph Breaks the Internet. So hope to see you all there. We also have the crafts fair. So that's one of the unique things that makes Vintage Days a lot of fun, is the fact that we have vendors from the community that come and sell handcrafted items that anyone in the community can purchase, and that's something that makes Vintage Days remarkable. These pictures are so fun, but it definitely does not speak to like the experience that you get when you do attend Vintage Days, and a lot of it has to do back with like the student collaborative piece of it, and how it's so meaningful for the students because they are able to professionally develop themselves, get a sense of belonging, and still put on this huge tradition that the whole community is able to enjoy. Vintage Days is only 30 days away from today, so I hope to see you guys all out there, April 26th to the 28th. And if you follow us on social media, that's the best way to stay connected with us. Thank you so much, and I hope you can all be part of the food, fun, and 50K.